Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Oh, okay. There we are. There we are. Okay, I'm up. I'm up. Let me try this again. Okay, I had a different microphone. Let me try this again here. Let's. Okay. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. Good morning, Rumble Studios. We fixed our we fixed our audio problem. I had it set on a different setting there on in the Rumble for some reason. But good morning. Oh man, we've had some wing dingies this week here, but little mic problem there, but it's all sorted. But good morning, folks. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Rumble for this 07.03.2026. Current time is 0603 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. You can check me out over on X at Fireman Rich on X at Fireman Rich on X. Check the show notes for other places there. We're on the real, or on the Facebook, public Facebook, the real Fireman Rich, and there's a host of others. Just check the links or just Google at Fireman Rich. We're getting our Friday started here. Thank God it's Friday. We made it to the week, folks. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSDTD. The only other thing, other than the little issue we had with with the the audio, you can see when I did my Father, Son, Holy Ghost there. You can't see that when you're listening on Spotify, but I make the motions of Father, Son, Holy Ghost with my coffee. I don't have coffee this morning because I just started it just before the broadcast. This happened, what, Wednesday? I think Wednesday. I forgot. I pressed the button. The button was blue, but I didn't know the button. See, you got a red button. That's the clean button on the coffee maker. And then you have the blue button in the middle of there's like 5 buttons. The middle button, and that's the larger button. Of course, I pushed it when the light wasn't on in the kitchen. But the button right next to it's blue, so I saw a blue button. The coffee's going now. Thank God the missus isn't up yet, so it should be ready by the time. So we're gonna have some coffee here shortly. So the water is substituting for it right now, which is probably a good thing because uh, the temperature. Oh my lord, the temperature yesterday was off the hook. We pushed up to 100 as far as that goes, and oh, sorry about that. I want to make sure that's off the clicker there thing. But we're off the hook. But I do want to say good morning. Let's get to the comments here. Good morning, Tina, our Jersey girl coming in from Central New Jersey. Thank you very much. And yeah, you couldn't hear me at first. We had to sort out the button configuration there and you said, okay, good now. Thank you for that. And let's see. Tina says, I don't have coffee either. Just getting up. Okay, so we're gonna be getting our coffee together there, Tina. That's just bonehead. It's the second time I've done this. I just wake up half in the fog there, and I press the button. I see a blue button, so I'm thinking. So I clean the cat boxes, fed the cats, and I'm setting up here. And I go to get the coffee, and they're like, "Wait a minute, it's an empty pot." And I'm looking at the buttons. It's like, "Oh, there's another blue button there. I didn't know that." We've had this coffee maker for a couple years and stuff, but it's being brewed right now, so that's still that's okay. But I hope everybody's had a good week so far. We had a humdinger of we were able to maintain the heat yesterday. We got up to 100 degrees. I think it was 99. Let me see. I kept a little chart here for the temperature. Yeah, we got up to 99. You might as well say it was 100 as far as that goes. That was the temperature sensor. I have it on the front porch, but it's underneath the overhang. So, it had a little shade. So out in the sun, it was probably boiling as far as that goes. So we got some major heat today, and we put another air conditioner in upstairs to keep that somewhat um, not cooler, but down in the low 80 range and stuff like that, which is a lot better than having it higher. And okay, my YouTube just went. Are we still? Let's hang on. I got the circle of death. Let's see here. Let me bring up Rumble. Are we on the big screen? Yeah, we're on the big screen. What happened to the YouTube here? It sort of went belly up on my tablet here. So we've got some minor issues going on right here now. But um, but for the most part, it we just hunkered down. And but I had another issue that came up yesterday morning. Oh my lord! If you were looking at my X feed and the timeline there for on the public Facebook, the Real Fireman Rich, you could see what I was doing yesterday morning, right out of the gate here. And let's see, let's bring this YouTube back up. And yeah, it says I'm live, but it went circle for some reason. Okay, we're back up. Um, Over there on my X feed, I posted some pictures. The missus started doing the wash as I was doing. I was just finishing up the audio podcast, and yesterday, which was the Thursday thing I do. Tuesdays and Thursdays, except every other Tuesday, I do the audio podcast. Every other Tuesday, I do the Mixcloud broadcast over on Mixcloud, the Tioga Radio Show. But yesterday, I finished up, and I was starting to do a little post editing, and the missus comes in and says that the washer won't drain, and I'm like, oh god, what else now? So I go out there and I get my tools, and or I end up going through the motions. She says, I've done that. I said, well, I just want to check it just to, for my own observations and stuff like that. And it wouldn't drain. Well, so I got my tools. I took the plate off the back of the washer, and the hose down there by the water pump, the lower right. It's right outside, right next down in the lower right back corner. I took the hose off. All this water starts coming. No, I pushed it back on. So there's water in the line. So I took the line going into the drain. I pulled that out and I used that, and I got like 5, 6 buckets of water I had to drain out because the water will stay at the level. Um, in the tub, it's here. So if I have a hose that goes from here up to here, I can hold it up and it stops. So I'm sitting there draining it, holding it up, putting it back in the thing so I can dump the bucket. And that took longer than what it took to rectify the issue. So I got all the water out. I pulled the pump. It's a small pump. I have an extra pump. We were looking around. I actually the problem we had before with the washer, I thought it was the water pump, and I ended up buying a water pump, brand new one, and I switched it out. And when it didn't work, I'm thinking, what's going on here? And I figured, okay, the electronics maybe. So I went to the University YouTube and found out a hack fix where you take the panel that's up on top of the washer, you take that out and you flip it over. That's all the electronics, and you knock on the diodes, and that knocks it into place. Don't tell me it's like knocking the TV. You put it back in and it works. Well, I have an extra pump that I paid $30 for, so I said, okay, I'm going to leave the new one in, and the old one, which still works, um, will be the backup. Well, I thought I was going to switch it out. I thought I had a bad pump, but when I pulled the pump out, I'm looking in the thing, and all of a sudden I turn it, and this nail falls out. Do I have that? Yeah, here it is. This nail was in the impellers, the water impellers that move the water in the water pump. This had been swishing around as in the drum. There's a plate over with, and you could hear. And we should have pulled it out a long time ago. I was just getting lazy. I said, "Oh, it's okay. The washer works." Well, it finally made its way into the pump, and it jammed up the pump. So, so what I got here, here's some pictures I took of me. I actually do work as far as around the house here occasionally and stuff. So, let's see. Let me bring this up. This is over on my YouTube or my X page, and let me bring this up on the. Okay, there I am, right there. Oh, you know what? Let me go the other way. Let me go this way. I like this. There I am. I'm pointing out. I have the pump out. The pump is sitting in the tray there, and I'm pointing to where the pump would go. So that's me pulling the pump. Okay. So this is over on X at Fireman Rich, or else the public Facebook, the real Fireman Rich. So there's the pump right there, and you can see the backup pump in the box. It took, let's just say, it took it longer to get all the water out of there, and find that box because I didn't know where it was. It was in the garage. I was looking right at it when I was almost going to leave the garage. I said, "Wait a minute, this box. What's this box?" So that's you can see the tools. I pulled it out, and let me go to the next set of pictures here. And there's the nail. That was the nail I found. That's the nail I just showed you. It was in the pump there. It fell out right there on the mounting bracket. And so I put the pump back in, and you can see a little blurriness on the left hose, black hose there. That's actually vibration there. The pump was working, so I did a full rinse on the load of wash, another full rinse on the load of wash, and as far as that goes. And Tina's saying, "Oh my, yeah, it happens. It's not that hard work. It's quite it's plug in, plug out technology. I just pull out the old pump, put it, but I didn't have to do that. It was a nail. So a little nail just blocked the impellers that moves the water, and there's the washer. It was that was the second load of wash that I put in after I put everything back into place. You can see the water turn on, turn off for the hot water in the back there, black and the red and I think it's blue hose, and then that's where the drain is right there too. But so it works. That's all it is, a simple nail and stuff. So I and I was all had it all back together and buttoned up, before lunchtime. So what did I write? Let's see. In the first one, it was morning task of changing out a water pump in the morning. That was before I knew there was a nail in. And then the follow up on the pictures we just saw is as water pump wasn't bad at all. The issue was a small nail stuck in water pump impeller. That's the impellers that's what moves the water um, uh, in the pump, preventing pump to work. Water pump works fine. No need to replace it with the backup one. So I still have the backup one. Nails out, everything's okay, and all is fine. Or everything's put back together, and all is fine. So there we have it as far as um, uh, the issue there yesterday morning, as far as it goes. Which brand? It was in the picture there, Double J's. You can see it in the picture. Let me bring the picture back up here. Yeah, it was in the picture there. Let me bring that back up here. Hang on. Here we go. I'll bring it back up. Oh, wait a minute. I got to make sure that's on the. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, what happened there? Oh, okay. I got to do it on the X Rich. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Share and yeah. Here's the brand right here. Let me bring it up here. It's right there. It's an LG. It's right above the handle there. It's let's see. It's right here. It says LG. We've had this for about 11, 12 years now and stuff like that. So I've had to do maintenance on it twice. We thought it was a water pump, and it wasn't. And the electronics, this thing down here, you can flip over, and you hit the diodes. It sort of doesn't want to work. So you hit the diodes, and it gets it back. It's the technology. It's probably late 1980s, well, maybe, yeah, early 2000s, I guess. It's a good. I think it's been a good washer over the years. It just, like anything mechanical, it's going to break and stuff like that, or not operate as far as that goes. So, but it's all good now. It's all good. So, I sort of just says, okay, we'll see what happens. Things break, and you fix them. So that was my big thing I did yesterday. And no, that's okay. You could barely see that unless you pointed it out and stuff like that. I forgot. I should have said it was an LG Double J. So, but it's a good. I thought it was a good. It's a good watch. So the miss. I mean, when it breaks now, it's just one of those things. Come on, but you got to understand it's just like the lawnmower. When the riding lawnmower, the wheel broke. And it's like okay, the thing. The thing is, the riding lawnmower is 17 years old. So if I get it fixed and it works for a couple more years, I'm not nickel and diming it to keep it going. It doesn't break down every week. Thank God. Knock on wood. And it's all good. It's all good. And then so that was yesterday. And Mrs. She had a dental. She went and got her teeth cleaned, and she went to the. So by the time she got back from the grocery store, she went grocery shopping, and it was all taken care of, easy peasy. One of those. One of those. I was very fortunate though. Um, I'm just thankful that we had an extra pump as far as that goes. That was reassuring. I said, okay, we just switched the pump out and it should work, no problem. And uh, they dawned, yeah, exactly. But things were good. And then what else did I do? Oh, I caught up with and Double J's. The Wingnut. I had a conversation with Wingnut yesterday. Good afternoon conversation, and so he actually he liked it, and the photo, and so um, let's see, they don't make things last these days. It's just yeah, it's usually a throwaway. Yeah, yeah. This is probably the last of the Mohicans, but I had a good. I took a nap, but I ended up waking from a nap, and I got this Bing on my phone. I'm looking, and I got a like on the pictures there, and it was Wingnut, and I go, oh shoot, let me go. I woke up, got my water, and um, I ended up getting Wingnut on the horn there, and we had a good conversation. He just had an operation here a couple weeks now. It's been he's on one crutch, and it was good talking to him because it's been a while since I talked to him and stuff. It's just I've been busy with things, and which is a lame excuse. It's just like. But we talked about the World Cup and how that's going and stuff. But talking about he's doing good. He's healing up, and which is good. And um, he um, uh, he was home the next day, I guess he was saying, which I thought he just drove down there himself. His wife drove him down, but he went down there with a bus of folks, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I guess it enabled him to get the operation done early and stuff. So we had a good conversation, and he's a fellow Manchester City football fan mate. So I got to touch base with him. I just said, um, especially with the World Cup going on, and we'll be going over the scores. There's some good action that was going in the World Cup here the last couple of days. So and and Double J says, yeah, Wingnut, he had a big operation. Yep, he's doing good. I talked with him yesterday, Double J's, and he's sounding really good. And we're laughing and joking and stuff like that. And um, as far as that goes, and one thing we didn't talk about wasn't until after I got done. We didn't talk about PUBG Battlegrounds PC and stuff like that. But because we were into it pretty heavy and hard and heavy there. And stuff because I had some things I had to do with well that was during the cats, and then after the cats it was something else, and I got back into taking my naps in the afternoon and stuff. Oh, we got cleanup on Twitch here. Let me take care of this here. So very good conversation yesterday. So it was despite the over extreme heat yesterday, it was a good day. It was a good day yesterday. And I went out a few times just to feel the heat, and it was a blast furnace at 99 degrees. Believe me, it was hot. It was a hot one, and it's going to be even hotter today as far as that goes. So let's see. Currently, the temperature. Well, you know what? Let me get my coffee. I'm not going to go off on the. I'm going to stay on the air. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my coffee here. It should be done. I'm in the kitchen. And yep, coffee's all done, and I'm gonna get the coffee here. I'm pouring the coffee. Okay, we got the coffee. Coffee in the coffee cup. And Jack is sitting here. He's waiting for the missus to get up. I probably just woke the missus up because I'm talking extra loud for you folks as I come back to the computer desk here at the studio, and I've got the coffee. So thank you, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, what's that? 2917. That's good. That's good coffee there. Okay, we're on track. We're on track. You got the play by play of me getting coffee, and Tina's laughing. Yeah, I'm still baffled by that button because I stood there and looked at how come it's not more, and then I focused in. It's like, wait a minute, that's the wrong button. That's another blue button. So, oh, that's good coffee. Good coffee there. Good coffee. Let's see. Tina says I had to feed Roscoe. Yeah, you got to take care. Yeah, I got to feed the cats. I fed them. They get their milk when the missus gets up here. She's probably sleeping in because we moved the air conditioning out from the living room into the dining or into the bedroom. We have these two portable um, on caster wheels that we can move. There's one out here in the back room, and we have one. And we found that putting it out in last year we had it always in the our bedroom, which is right off of the side of the living room, and we would blow the air into it from the bedroom. But it's better having it out in the living room during the day, and then just before going to bed, moving it. It takes less than 2 minutes as far as that goes. Hey, farmer, there he is. Love the flags. God bless America. Glad to see you here. Hope you have a good week so far. And we're getting we're trying to get on an even keel here with our audio issues and not having coffee right off out of the gate here and stuff. But we have the coffee now, so everything's good. It's hot and it's good. So a pretty eventful morning yesterday. This morning, like I said, we're waking up to a temperature of 73 degrees Fahrenheit. 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, it is out. It's 77 in the house. It's 73. It came down to 77. It was 77 yesterday. So that's the start benchmark. Let's see, 77. And no, yesterday at 5 o'clock it was 77 and it was 81 degrees. So it's actually a little bit cooler right now. It's 73 degrees outside as of 6:25. Let me put this time down at 06:25. It's still 77 in the house, and outside it dropped a degree. It was 74 at 5:17 this morning, so it actually dropped a degree. That's unusual. Believe me, we're expecting a real heat wave. We're going to get up in the hundreds today as far as that goes. And hey, and there's Gen X. Good morning, Gen X. Glad to see you here. Good morning to you. He's saying, let me get it up here on the comments from Rumble. Good morning, all. He says, or her said, Gen X wired, and Farmer saying good morning to Gen X wired Rumble to Rumble. As far as that goes, there we go. So 73 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 2 degrees. Okay, what's going on here? My tablet just went dark. Okay, there it is. 22 degrees Celsius, 22.7 degrees Celsius outside, as far as that goes. And so we're starting off pretty cool. It's pretty comfortable. It was comfortable yesterday, even with the heat outside, as far as that goes. And Double J says, "Get to Asia." Let's see, what did he say? Get to Asia with the heat and humidity there, as you have experienced it. That's the real heat. Yeah, that is. That's off the hook. That is off the hook, Double J's. I know what you're talking about. I spent a year in the Philippines, and even when you're along the coastline on the beach, man, it is the humidity. You feel that humidity. It just slaps you and stuff like that. So, but Philippines wasn't that bad. It was like summertime the whole year I was there, except for that one typhoon that came through and just knocked everything. We I was at Wallace Air Station, was up there in the northwest side of Luzon, the main island, and it's right there on the China Sea. And we had a typhoon that came in, and it just, I mean, there was 100-year-old trees that were just uprooted and stuff. Our barracks was a 4-story barracks. It was all concrete on the site, and they had 2 radar domes there that were for command and control for Clark Field there for the fighters that would come up to that area to. They had a drone launch site. They had the drones, not the little drones. These are these big ass orange things that they fire up and they put heat pods on the wings, and that's what the pilots would fire at. And once they hit the wing with their missile, the the drone would stop, and it was almost about the size of a cruise missile, I guess you could say. That was like a flying airplane, and exactly, Double J's. I know, I know how it is. I experienced it. Probably, I think the temperature. Your home country, for the people that are watching. Double J's. He's at an undisclosed location, and he's from India. And I forgot to say, Farmer. He's coming in from the Commonwealth of Virginia, otherwise known as California East. And Tina saying hi to Double J's. And but Double J's, his home country is India. He's at an undisclosed location in the southern hemisphere, as I like to say. But we've had conversations, and I think I get the impression Philippines is probably the worst I've ever felt humidity, except maybe New York City when I was growing up as a kid. I spent summer vacations with my grandparents in Brooklyn, um, in the brownstone, as my grandmother would say, and that got the humidity there. But I would take the country of India. There, that weather over there has got to be off the hook in that part of the country, as far as that goes. And and Farmer says about the Commonwealth of it's the Commonwealth, yeah, the Commonwealth. Yeah, and Double J says, yeah, pretty much a gypsy here. Don't belong anywhere. No, don't say that, Double J. Say you're doing okay. You're doing okay. And Farmer saying good morning to Tina on the Rumble side. So we got some heat. Let's see what the weather is. The miss is up. Good morning. Yep. And the missus says good morning to you all. Did you hear what I forgot to turn the coffee on? Huh? I forgot to turn the coffee on. Who did? I did. Oh, did you? I thought I pushed the middle button. Oh. The side button is the same color. So. You told me that before. That's why I slept in. I knew the coffee was. Okay, yeah, there we go. She slept in. Oh God. And Double J says good morning to Tina. Hello, madam. On morning to everybody. And the missus says hello to everybody. Double J's is saying he's over on the YouTube side there, so where he's one of 3 people over there. We got 3 people on YouTube, 2 people on Twitch, 1 person on Locals, and Rumble. We have 8 people. Rumble rocks. Thank you, Rumble. And Farmer says, I'm just testing new names for my state. Okay. You're getting tired of California East. That's something. Farmer's he's ready to go here this Friday. Let's see. Sunday. You know what? Now that I say that, let me check something here, folks. This is one thing I forgot to check. Let me check to see if we got our Commodore. You know what that means? It's Friday. We're doing Oregon Trail. Okay. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I just turned it on, so we'll warm up the Commodore there for. Freaking, he's good with the comments there. So let's see for our weather here in the southern tier of upstate New York. And let's see. Wife is very forgiving. Yeah, believe me, she is. I could tell you a couple stories, Double J's. We're this is our this year is our 40th year we've been married. You don't turn on the coffee machine. That's not just joke. I know you are joking, Jay. Yeah, yeah. She's given me a lot of leeway there and stuff like that. And Gen X Wired says he likes Farmer. He likes the Commonwealth of the Commonwealth of Virginia. Yeah, and let's see. Farmer says, "Nah, Cali East is fitting for just be. I'm just being old." Yeah, I like Cali East. I think that's more. I don't think you have that many commies down there. You do you? We probably have because we have a whole bunch of them down there in New York City. And Farmer says nice to Gen X. Commonwealth. Okay, we'll change it to Commonwealth and stuff. and stuff. And Gen X says you nailed it. Okay. Nicknames for I haven't come up with one of for New York. I guess I like New York. I still have upstate New York is good. Oh, do you? You do have a lot of communists down there. Okay, I didn't realize that for Virginia. Oh God. And thank you, Double J's. Yeah, it just congratulations on 40 years meet together. Um, that's heartwarming. Nice. And yeah, it's been and she's put up with my sorry ass here a couple times, which like I said, the 40 years she could have thrown me out of the house at least 3 times and stuff like that. So, um, let's see. And there's Deplorable. Good morning, Deplorable, coming in from Bradford, Pennsylvania. I remembered the location. And he's from Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth, another Commonwealth. But I don't know if they have commies in Pennsylvania. I don't see any when I go into the across the border here to Sayre, Pennsylvania, as far as that goes. And Gen X says lots of laughs, Deplorable. I don't know that we're going to all really close or something like that. And Farmer saying good morning good morning to Deplorable. Tina saying good morning to Deplorable. And oh, okay. I guess there is a pocket of commies. It's in Philly, the city of brotherly love. Come on, guys, don't get the American history that's involved in Virginia, and now you got Philly, and it's like, man, did the Russians invade the Soviet Union? Is the Soviet? Don't you're busting my bubble here, folks. Of American patriotism. And Deplorable saying good morning to Tina on the Rumble side. But anyway, it's still part of the United States of America. And the United States of America, like I always like to say, is stronger than any one person or any one thing. So, all you commies out there, you can take that to the bank. That's all I got to say about it. Okay, our weather here in southern tier of upstate New York, sunny early. Then we've got some thunderstorms maybe developing. With all this heat and humidity, it churns the atmosphere. And a few storms may be severe. High of 96. Okay, we'll see what happens. Winds out of the west by northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. That's an indication. It's not 5 to 10. It's 10. We're going to get some weather coming in. Okay, what happened here? Oh, you know what? Did I forget to plug? No, that's plugged in. My my tablet shut off. Something's going on. It's got a mind of its own. And Deplorable, yeah, I think I said Deplorable said good morning to Tina. And Deplorable says, hoping for no storms. I'm on my way to back to the camp. Oh, that's right. The 4th of July weekend. Tomorrow's the birthday of the United States, 250th anniversary for these here United States. God bless her. So chance of rain is 70% here in the southern tier of upstate New York. And it looks like it might be coming in at 1 o'clock. Maybe that'll cool things down. Sun rose this morning at 5:35, which is about an hour and 1 minute ago. It's 6:36 right now. Sun will be setting at 8:45 p.m. later tonight. Our world times and temperatures as I speak. Starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:36 a.m. Let me get my tablet back up here. I don't know what's going on with my tablets. Nothing's touching the screen. Let's go ahead and Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:36 a.m. Cloudy skies with some clearing, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Phoenix, Arizona at 3:37 a.m. Clear skies in Phoenix, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, yeah, that is a real milestone. That's a big milestone right there, 250th. And I'm going to be around here for the 300th. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Chicago, Illinois, the windy city of Chicago, 5:37 a.m. Cloudy skies with a little bit of clearing, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. In New York City, the concrete jungle at 6:37 a.m. It's 6:37 a.m. here currently in the southern tier of upstate New York, and sunny and clear, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And down Tina's way, down in central New Jersey, she's letting us know it's 78 for the low. 102? Ooh, girl, that's a hot one today. 102 down in central Jersey, partly sunny in New Jersey as far as that goes. And Deplorable says out his way in Bradford, Pennsylvania, 71 degrees. Okay, we're 73, so that's cool and sunny here. Okay, there we go. Out there in Bradford, Pennsylvania. That's about 3 hours to the west of where I'm at. So we're in the same location, generally here in the Northeast. And Double J says, Rich, I want you to be around. I want to be around too, Double J's. We'll see. You never know. You never know. I could, I could outlive them. I could outlive them all. I might be, the last of the Mohicans there. And farmers letting us know down there in the Commonwealth of Virginia, 74 degrees Fahrenheit now, but 102 for the high, 74 for the low. Wow, whatever. What a real feeling of 113 degrees. Is that with the heat index? Oh my God, it's going to be a hot one. And yeah, deplorable. I agree. Ouch. That's hot. That's hot. Continuing with our world times and temperature, going across the pond, the Atlantic Ocean, to London, UK, at 11:39 a.m. Sunny and clear in London, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italia, mangia. Lunchtime in Milan at 12:39 p.m. Sunny and clear in Milan. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Beautiful city there. It's warm in Milan. In the home country of Double J's there, India, in New Delhi right now at 4:09 p.m. in New Delhi. Cloudy skies with some clearing, 95 degrees Fahrenheit. And down in Mumbai at 4:10 p.m., it's raining in Mumbai and 81 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not too bad for late in the middle afternoon, 4 o'clock there. That's pretty decent temperatures right there. Of course, I don't think there's no air conditioning in India, right? Double J's. I don't think. I never heard of anybody speaking of air conditioning. Now in Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Thammer, he says he has 10 air conditioners. So and it gets hot there. Like what is it in Riyadh? It's 109 in Riyadh right now. Sunny and clear at 1:40 p.m. there. Skipping over to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we have at 6:40 p.m. sunny and clear, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, it's a cool one in Kuala Lumpur. Over the skies of Tokyo, 7:40 p.m. Cloudy skies, 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And down under on the great continent, great country, and great friends and allies. Let me see. Let me see something here. We got something breaking. What's this breaking? Was this on the overnight? Oh, okay. Okay, that's nothing. Um, Down under on the great continent, great country, and great friends and allies to the United States. Australia is in Melbourne at 8:41 p.m. 52 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies, and in Sydney at 8:41 p.m. clear skies in Sydney, 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, they got their winter going on, and we have our summer. So it's they're wearing the parkas down below in the southern hemisphere as far as that goes. But those are world times and temperatures as I speak. And Double J says, yeah, in the Middle East, without air conditioning, you would die. Yeah, so it's subsidized for electrical. Oh, do they subsidize? Oh, that's interesting. I'd like to see that be subsidized here. Let's see. I'm gonna move into my freezer later today. Okay, farmer. Just make sure you put a chair at the door because most of those freezers have self-locking doors. Or put a big sign on the outside saying "I'm in here, help," so somebody can open the door for you. Okay. Um, let's see. We have our thought for today. It comes from Charles Dickens. I like Charles Dickens, the writer of great Expectations and A Christmas Carol. Charles John um, Huffman Dickens was a prominent English novelist and social critic who created some literature's most memorable characters. His writings is known for its vivid description, incisive plots, and complex social commentary. Dickens' early life's experience with poverty and hardships, um, which often address themes of social injustice and struggles. And this thought for today has um, a hint of well, no, and some of his stories. I know Great Expectation. There was a struggle there with Pippin and all that and stuff. But his quote and our thought for today goes as follows: I have been bent and broken, but into a better shape. Wow, that's something. It reminds me, you want to reuse a nail, but it's bent, so but you can straighten it out. I have been bent and broken, but into a I hope into a better shape. So as far as the trials and tribulations, basically the famous quote speaks of the redemption power of adversity. Adversity is very important, folks. Spoken by Estella to Pippin in Charles Dickens' Great Expectation. That's a good novel. There, I remember reading that in junior high school. It means that the trails and sufferings she endured ultimately shaped or stripped away her cold, artificial demeanor, allowing her to heal and become a more empathetic person. So a good quote, a great quote from Charles Dickens. Thank you, sir. God bless and Godspeed. Farmer says, Ms. Oh yeah, she was evil. Yeah, poor Estelle. Yeah, she was really hard on Estelle. Yeah, that was like it's just like, but she bent them and broke them to eventually become better people, I guess, in the story, if I remember right, if I recall right. Um, so, um, so good quote, very or great quote. They're all great quotes. Okay, we have our National Day. Get cracking here. I'm getting too long winded. Let's see. We have National Eat Your Beans Day. I don't want beans. Beans are good. Beans are good. I like beans in a salad. Uh, I'm acquiring a taste for that. We have National Fried Clam Days. Okay. National Compliment Your Mirror Day. We look at the mirror. Compliment. Yeah, good, good, good. You're looking good today, mirror. Hey, Liberty. There she is. Good morning, Patriots, Mrs. Farmer, Deplorable, Tina, Twitchers, and YouTubers. Good morning to you. Love the flags. God bless America with the flags. Thank you for the flags there, Liberty. Always love seeing it. And look who just popped in. Howdy, mate. Yeah, howdy to you, mate. You had a fight with the lawnmower. No, no, not. I don't fight with the push mower. That was going good for 4 weeks. This past Tuesday, we um when I mowed, the riding lawnmower is back. It's working great. Two thumbs up on it. They did a good job repairing the wheel and stuff, and good to have our wandering Australian coming in from down under on the great continent, great country, and friends and allies, Australia. Thank you, wandering. I hope all's well with you, wandering Australian, and. And let's see, we have Tina saying hi to Wanderer there down, our Australian friend. And Wanderer says, that Aussie slang for you have had, you've have a hair. No, I just combed my hair. It's it's straight. I go to, I pretend I'm in makeup before I come to go on live. I go live and stuff. I have a pretend makeup art. I just brush my hair. Okay, makeup looks good. Let's go. It's like, uh, and let's see. Liberty says I'm stacking up the beans. Okay, yeah, that's one of the national days beans. We're gonna go with on the national day. We're gonna go, and I know you're gonna like this one, Tina. National Chocolate Wafer Day. I love chocolate wafers. Oh my god, the only thing that beats a chocolate wafer is a vanilla wafer. Hashtag Chocolate Wafer Day. If you love chocolate, National Chocolate Wafer Day on July 3rd allows you to indulge in a delicate sweet cookie with rich history. Whether you sneak one for breakfast, which I have, enjoy a handful for lunch, which I've done also, or serve them after dinner, which I had. I've even having at midnight there, sneak one or two. Today, it's all about celebrating the iconic chocolate treat as far as that goes. And Tina says yes to that one. Yeah, we like the foodie ones. We like the foodies. And Wandering Australian says, yeah, fight with the lawnmower is what you say to someone who you see that's had a haircut since you. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's an Aussie quote there. Okay, okay, that's interesting. What is it? Fight with the lawnmower. Okay, mowing. Okay, I thought you were talking about because I had a problem with my riding lawnmower. It's been in the mechanics for. So I thought you were referring to my lawnmower, my actual lawnmower, the riding lawnmower. That's interesting. Um, and Double J says, "What's this? Without sounding gay, you look good." Okay, thank you, Double J's. Well, was it when I was talking to Wingnut? We're on camera and stuff. Uh, as far as that goes on the video and stuff like that, and he looked like he lost weight, but he mentioned I lost weight. I've lost a few pounds. I guess he looked at the pictures there of me fixing the washer yesterday. He said, "Yeah, you look real thin and stuff." I said, "Me, you look." He lost his beard. He doesn't have his beard and stuff like that, but he does look. He's looking really healthy as far as that goes. So I think the operation did real good and stuff. Let's see. Wandering Australian says must be an Australian only thing. Yeah, I think you've said that. Now that I think of it, I think you said that before. Um, Fight with a lawnmower. I'll have to remember that one. And Liberty said, or Farmer says to Liberty, you got any of them? The, of them there chocolate wafers? Yeah, today's National Chocolate Wafer Day. You got to have a sale on those at the Mercantile there, Liberty. Let's see, often referred to as sugar wafers, wafer cookies, sugar biscuits, or even fairy wafers. These delicate snacks melt in your mouth, and they do. They're good. Bakers in the United States have been perfecting them since the mid 1800s. While many people enjoy them as a daytime snack, they quickly become favorites after dinner treats and stuff. So they're a good cookie. So nothing like that. And let's see, Wandering Australia. Yeah, life is really good. I am a very blessed man. Knock on wood. As far as life is doing really good here with me, Wandering Australia, and I hope it is with you as far as there in Australia, as well as everybody else in the chat. And Liberty says to Farmer, "You bet I do." Let's see, one wafer for 2 cents. I almost typed wait. What? What's that? You almost touched wafer, wafter. Okay. Okay, we're getting primed up here for the Friday. Let's go ahead and go to 100 years ago with Roger Luther. We've been on here for how long? We're pushing the hour mark here. Um, this is from Fox 40, and Roger Luther is a Broome County historian, and Fox 40 puts this out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we air it here. I'm a consumer. I have no affiliation with Fox 40, but I do consume their information on their webpage, and this is for information only to my viewers there to see what it was like here 100 years ago um, in the southern tier of upstate New York. So let me bring this up, and we'll get right to it here. Let's put that there. We'll put that in the stage, and we'll go back here and maximize it and give it a listen. Here we go. 100 years ago.
And now we're learning a bit more about what Broome County was like 100 years ago. Here's Broome County historian Roger Luther with tonight's 100 Years Ago Today, brought to you by AVRE.
100 years ago today, police were mobilized today to stop the practice of setting off fireworks before the 4th of July, and especially to discourage the use of firearms. Several complaints have been made regarding the firing of pistols in the city over the last few days. The fire department was called out in Endicott this morning after a fireworks stand on North Street burst into flames. Broome County Jail had a record month in June. During the month, a total of 151 prisoners were received, with 58 of those being for public intoxication. And finally, thieves broke into a service station on Conklin Road early this morning, taking cigarettes, ice cream, candy, donuts, and bread. Sheriff's deputies investigated, followed a trail of breadcrumbs and paper wrappers, but lost the trail at the Lackawanna Railroad tracks. That was the news, July 1st, 1926.
Oh my God. Oh, the criminal activity there here in the southern tier of upstate New York 100 years ago. They followed the trail. It's probably the hobos that were passing through on the train tracks there, as far as that goes. Why is this not? I think my tablet just went down. It might not be charged up. I'm thinking about getting a new tablet anyway. But yeah, the thieves, the police, the sheriff's deputies followed the trail. Like I said, it's probably the hobos passing through Binghamton there, Conklin Road. That's in Binghamton. It didn't say anything about. Well, they did say was it cigarettes, ice cream, candy, donuts, and bread. So probably the hobos. And the jail record in June, 151 prisoners, where 58 of them were for public intoxication. And this is back during an era when it's prohibition. It was 1932-33 prohibition. Fire department was called out after fireworks stand in North Street was the fireworks. I haven't heard too many calls come in for fireworks here of late, so I think people are being safe with them. What's going on here? Hang on for a minute. I'm doing something here with the tablet. This is like the third time I had to bring it up. I think the battery's low on it. Let me check. And let's see. 100 years ago, police were mobilized to stop the practice of setting off fireworks and stuff. Okay, but you had a store that burned down. So what the hell? What's the difference? So that's 100 years ago. Okay, let me see if I can get this back up. What is? Oh, the power's down. Okay, I got to shut that down for a little bit. Okay. How come the power's not going on there? Let me check something here, folks. Oh, you know what? Do I have this plugged in? It's not plugged in. That's why. Okay. I found it's hiding underneath my other phone here. Okay, we got to recharge the tablet. That's what it is. Okay. And what's this? I lost my my Twitch page here. Oh, we're getting screwy bananas here and stuff. Um, let's see. In other history, as far as that goes, on this day, June 3rd, 251 years ago, you had George Washington assume command as General and Commander in Chief of the Armed Forces of the Army of the United Colonies, having been nominated for the position by John Adams the previous month, following the engagement at Lexington Concord, which I've been there. Lexington Concord, Knights Communities, in the Battle of Bunker Hill. Washington first acted as a wartime leader uh, was to drive the British out of Boston, thanks to the sneaky placement of heavy artillery on the hills and the city suburbs of Dorchester, causing the British garrison commander to evacuate. So that was some American history. 1767, Norway's oldest newspaper still print. I can't even pronounce it. The Adder, Adder. Where's where's Lore when we need him? Adara Vision or something like that. Let me put it in the. Let's see. Let's put this in the. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Tina laughs. Okay, I'm catching up on the comments here. Wandering Australia say they have to be taken to piss on that last bit. Yeah, there we go. And let's see. Farmer says, "Dang hungry hobos." Yeah, and Wandering Australia says jail is probably 150,000 prisoners now. No, not that many. I don't think I think they can. I think it's under. There's only like I think about 500 to 700 prisoners they can hold in that county jail. Um, and Liberty says, I'm buying from the hobos to sell to the at the mercantile." Okay, another supply chain there and stuff like that. And Farmer says to Liberty, "Seems legit." Yeah, it seems a little sketchy there. And and Liberty says to Farmer, Bogu. Okay, I don't know. I lost my web page here on the everything's failing here on the accessories here. Okay, there's the okay, I'm going to just do it on the main box here. In other history, let's see. The battles of Gettysburg ended today, back in 1863 on this day, ending 3 days of in a major victory for the North, making the turning point of the Civil War when the Confederates retreated southward. 1938, President Franklin D. Roosevelt dedicated the Eternal Light Peace Memorial, and it's the Eternal Flame at Gettysburg Battlefield. And on this day in 1985, Back to the Future, a science fiction comedy by Robert Zemeckis, featuring Michael J. Fox, a great actor, as Marty McFly, and Christopher Lloyd as the eccentric scientist Doc Brown, who created a time machine out of a DeLorean, was released in theaters. That was a big movie back then. 1986, the Statue of Liberty, a gift from France to the American people, ceremoniously had its torch relit after the renovation. And let's see, let me get this to the AP side. AP. History for July 3rd. And let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we had Gettysburg. That's a big thing. Okay, I guess General Washington, he took command of the Continental Army at Cambridge, Massachusetts. 1944, during World War II, Soviet forces recaptured Minsk from the Germans. And 1950, the first carrier strikes of the Korean War took place as the USS Valley Forge and the HMS Triumph sent fighter planes against North Korean targets. And it was on this day in 1971 too young to pass away. Singer Jay Morrison of The Doors passed away in Paris at age 27, way too young. And 1986, President Ronald Reagan, my favorite president, behind Abraham Lincoln, presided over the gala ceremony in New York Harbor to see the relighting of the renovated Statue of Liberty. And that's about it for the history there. So we're going to go ahead and take a break here. Tina, it's coming up on 7 o'clock. I think you're going over to see Hal, and then I got to see if I can bring up the Surface 3 and the tablet here if it's been recharged. So we're going to take a little break here. Let me bring this. Let's remove that. There we go. We're back up here. And we're going to go. I don't have to. Yeah, I'm going to just fresh my. I drank half a cup. I guess I've been talking a lot here. It seems like the first hour just went really, really quick. So we're going to go ahead and bring up our break tab here and bring this up. And Hal is off today. Oh, okay, weekend. So you're going to be hanging with us. Okay, all right, that's cool. That's good. You're staying. Good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, folks, for a couple minutes, and I will be right back. And just hang loose and enjoy the scenery here of the world live. As far as we got Warsaw, Poland, for temperatures, and we got some pretty views here. So enjoy it.
Shutdown sequence, down sequence, down sequence. Shutting down, shutting down, shutting down.
Okay, we're back. We're back here on the Rumble Studios. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here for the second half of the Friday morning coffee here. And for 07.03.2026, that Rumble video broadcast. We made it to the end of the week. Thank God it's Friday. I got my second, well, I topped off my coffee here, so. And we're first hour went by quick. Wow. And the last comment there, Liberty says we had a nasty storm rip through the other day. Was that coming off of the lake? Was that coming off of the lake there, Liberty? Up where Liberty coming in from the Niagara Buffalo area here in New York State. Uprooting massive trees. Was surprised that even happened. Really? Oh yes, it was. Okay, so it did come off. Okay, it was all that weather, the humidity churning and stuff like that. So that's wow. That's something. The other day there, we haven't had a lick of rain at all as far as that goes. And let's see. Let me get this stopped here. There's a picture of Venetia. Venetia, love Venetia. Great city. Along with Milan, Northern Italy. Love Northern Italy. Love Northern Italy. Love it. It's great. So we're gonna. They said we're supposed to get up in the 100. I think with the storms coming in pending this afternoon, because that's the thing you got to worry about with this hot weather and humidity. It can really churn up the atmosphere, and you can have some very, very wicked storms and stuff like that. And they've already talked about some EF1 level tornadoes that have been around my area have come through, and they're not the big ones, but an EF1 tornado, it does a lot of damage, folks, these storms, and as far as that goes. And so we're on the second half here. We're going to go over some web pages here, and let's see. Ticker says rain coming in 2 hours. Okay, we're supposed to get some rain later this afternoon, possibly. We got 70. What was the chance? There was 70% chance of rain. Let me check it real quick here. Let's see. Of course, we still have the heat advisory going in until 8 o'clock tonight. But yeah, we have 70% chance of rain, and it's coming in right about 1 o'clock this afternoon. So that's probably heading our way from where you're at. The storms there, Liberty. And stuff like, let's see the 10-day forecast. Yeah, it's just, we got thunderstorms for what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And it's going to be raining here. Thursday's the only good day where there's no real rain. I wonder when I'll be mowing the lawn. So yeah, it's going to be right about, I think the bulk of it, they say 4 o'clock, between 1 and 4, I think. That's what I'm looking at right now. So there's an update on the weather as far as that goes. And let's go ahead and we're going to start with Fox. Well, before we get to that, let me go over the sports real quick here. Major League Baseball action going on as of, where is it? Where's Major League Baseball here? Let's see, we got that. Okay, there's the Major League Baseball scores. As of Wednesday night there, the losing Yankees they're still losing. They lost to the Tigers Wednesday night 6-2, and the Mets lost to the Blue Jays 9-3. They're I don't know about those two teams this season. I don't even think they're going to make the playoffs. Yesterday, it looked like both of those teams were off, which was probably a good thing. Tonight, going into the weekend, Yankees and Twins tonight at 7:05, Mets and Braves at 7:15. And let's see what they can do this weekend. So that's who they're playing. Braves tomorrow for the Mets. I think the Yankees take Saturday off, and they back up Sunday. Mets and Braves Sunday at 12:30. And 1:35, the Yankees and Twins down there in Yankee Stadium. And we'll see what happens with them there. In World Cup action, Wednesday night, England came back from behind. our good friend Wingnut, Steve there, he was saying that England is not that great of a team. He said the one guy that got the 2 goals there towards the end of the game was able to get it done for them to go into the next round. Let's see. Belgium beat Zingal 3-2, and then Wednesday night the United States won 2-0 over after, and it was 1-0. They got red flag. I talked to Wingnut he's an avid lifetime Manchester City Football Club, so he knows soccer. And I had to ask him. I says, "Was that a valid red card?" And he said it was. I didn't think it was. I think it should have been a yellow card, but I guess you got to look at it in the terms when you look at the replay. If it endangers the other player, that it's automatic red card. You can't take it back. And I guess when they saw the replay, it was a valid one. But the thing is, it didn't deter the United States. But with one person down, where the advantage is in Bosnia, so that you figure they come back, at least tie the game. The United States kept them at bay, and they actually scored with one less person, which is almost that's a rarity as far as that goes. So let's see if we bring this YouTube back up. So that was a very good game. Me and the missus were really. I was posting like a madman on my X page because I'm posting all the things here. So that's our World Hockey, or our that was Wednesday. For yesterday, Spain. I guess they're the big dogs. They beat Austria 3-0. Switzerland beat or 3-0. Switzerland beat Algiers last night 2-0. And I watched this game last night that starting in a little bit before the half and into the second half. Portugal, they were winning 1-0, and then they got it was like they were in the stoppage time, the extra time. Croatia, they tied it. And then Portugal, I guess there was added stoppage time, and they were able to come back in the stoppage time to win it 2-1. So that was a big win for Portugal. Let's see. Tonight we're going to have Australia. There's your Wandering Australia. There's your team. Wandering Australia. Australia's playing Egypt today at 2:00. And then at 6:00, you have Algiers and Cape Verde. And then 9:30, Colombia and Ghana. Going into the weekend, Saturday, you have Canada and Morocco. I'll probably watch that game. That's in Houston, Texas, tomorrow afternoon at 1. And then Paraguay beats France. That's going to be – France is they're the top seed, I think. And talking to Lore over there in Norway the other day, or was it last week or something like that when we were on Lord of the Rings. France is scary, he says. So Paraguay, I think they're lucky they got in there, but they're in there nonetheless. Sunday, we have Brazil and Norway. That should be a good wing. Hallman, he's a player for Manchester City. He's on the national Norway team. I want Norway to win that team. And then you have Mexico and England. That's going to be a good game. I want England. As much as Wingnut says England's not that great of a team, they're older. Their players are older. I'd like to see England win. Mexico, though, they know soccer and stuff. So there's our World Cup update as far as it goes on the on that. Let's see. Let's see what we have for comments here to catch up on the comments. Okay, no. Okay, so no extra comments. Okay, we did. Okay, the ticker tape on the rain. Okay. Let me go ahead and bring up Fox 40. We got several news pages we'll be looking at, and then we'll be playing Oregon Trail here. If I can get down through this, there hasn't been really any real news this week, so let's see. I'm talking good news. I don't bring the crap news into the thing. So, let's see. They're talking about illegal fire. We're not going to talk about illegal fireworks. Let's see. Fox 40. What do we have? Nothing positive, so I'm not going to even show it. No. Nothing on Fox 40 for today. How about WEBO? 250th celebration here in the Tioga County. Let me go ahead and bring this one up here. Let's go ahead and bring this one up. This is, let's go ahead and bring this on the stage. This is on WEBO. Celebrations for the 4th of July here in Tioga County. And let's see what this article is about. This is the radio station here in Owego, a really good radio station. There are plenty of ways of celebrating America's 250th birthday here in this weekend in Tioga County. Owego will be holding its first Friday celebration from 5 to 8 p.m. That's tonight, with local restaurants and shops participating. The Newark Valley Historical Society free summer concert series will continue tonight with Greg Neff taking the stage at 7 there in Newark Valley. In Candor, annual 4th of July will begin today, the weekend celebrations, including Kitty Parade at 6:30 and the after market band playing at 7:30. There will be food from 6 till closing. Fireworks will light up the sky at the end of the night. On Saturday, the party continues with the parade at 10 a.m. Family Water Park from 11 to 4, and a Patriot concert at 7 at the Candor High School. Oh, that's all up at the Candor. So there's a lot of events going on. There's going to have fireworks. Me and the missus, we're going to probably be staying home as far as that goes. It's just, we're home buddies now, so it's just it's like, but that's on the what's going on. And let's see, let's go with where's WNBF? Let me bring WNBF. Let's see what WNBF is. WNBF. I thought I had that up here. That's 1290. Let's see, anything there? Nope. Let's see if we got something from Bob Joseph on WNBF. He has any update things. Let's see, WNBF, Bob Joseph. Let's see, Bob Joseph. Nope, that's not the one we want. We want, where's he at? Is this Bob Joseph? Oh, here it is. No, nothing for Bob Joseph. So let's go to WBNG. Like I said, there hasn't been really anything in the news. Okay, you got City Binghamton reminding residents illegal and unsafe fireworks are they're going to still blow them off. It's the 4th of July, for God's sake. So there's nothing on WBNG. Wow, we're just cruising through here. Stay cool this week with Broome Cools. Okay, we got the heat. That's a given. Channel 34. Let's see. We have anything over there? Nothing pops out. Oh, here's the thing on the tornadoes. Okay, here we go on the tornadoes. Northwest, the National Weather Service confirms tornadoes touchdown in Pittsfield, Pennsylvania. Is that Pittsfield, Pennsylvania? No, Pittsfield, New York, which is just north of here. Okay, let's go ahead and share this. We finally found an article we can show. Let me bring this up on the stage. And we'll give this a play. And this tells you about the tornadoes I was talking about for the New York area here. Here we go. Okay, it just says it's a slideshow with severe season just getting started. It's important to prepare. That includes knowing what the alerts that could be issued by the National Weather Service, NWS, means. A tornado is an issue by the National Weather Service when conditions are favorable for developing. A watch is usually issued about 4 hours. Tornado warning once a tornado is indicated by radar or sighting, so that's the difference. A warning will include where tornado was located, and then that's just, I thought it was going to be more than that, folks. I'm sorry. It's just like, oh God, that's something. Let's get back here to channel 34. Anything? I thought it was going to be a little bit more than that, and it wasn't. Okay, let me bring up. I dropped my thing here again. Okay, let's see. WENY out in Elmira. What do we got over there? Anything? Nothing. What the hell? There's nothing. And a spacecraft launch from Pacific Atoll. Oh, what's this? Is this the video on that? No, I'm just reading this. A spacecraft launches from a Pacific Atoll on a mission to rescue an aged NASA telescope. Oh, there's a telescope degrading in its orbit. So I guess they're going to try and fix that, I guess. Take care of that. Let's see. Channel 18. Anything on Channel 18? Let's see. Is there something here? No, that's probably another slideshow. I am actually not seeing anything here, folks. There's a lot of stories about the heat, but we already know it's hot, so I'm not going to show that. So, let's see. Even the penny saver, they still have the. Let's see. Nothing on KGB. Nothing on 104. We may. Let's see. Oh, here we go with the tornadoes. There's something on Spectrum News. Okay, let me bring this up. This gives you an idea what the damage of an EF1 tornado is as far as that goes. So let's bring this up. Okay, here it is. Okay, here we go on Spectrum News. Here we go.
Casey and Marissa, that tornado that barreled through Otsego County lasted just under 20 minutes, and the path length was more than 8 miles, and it left a lot of damage, just like this house you'll see right behind me. This is one of the many houses that have seen trees fallen and a lot of damage that has been left behind. What seemed like just another summer storm turned into something much more.
Went from heavy rain to hail and really strong winds, and then we saw trees snapping off in our backyard.
Officials have declared a state of emergency in some areas and report more than 100 trees down, some blocking roads that have since been cleared.
The fire department got here, slowed traffic down, and immediately started trying to, get those cut up and at least dragged out of the highway so traffic could go through.
The damage extends far and wide. On Tuesday, the National Weather Service office in Binghamton surveyed the storm and determined an EF1 tornado passed through Otsego County, leaving behind work that Gary Lawyer is ready to tackle.
That's not as bad as it looks because it's just the framework here and the tin roof. That's a day's worth of effort to fix the structural damage.
But for others, it's a tougher sight to take in.
It's very disturbing to see the amount of damage that's done to the forest and the surrounding area, and just to come onto a property and see trees uprooted.
As cleanup continues, crews are working through extreme heat to get the job done.
The heat isn't helping anything. The humidity is really difficult. We have a backlog of work as it is.
A lot of residents have already made calls to insurance companies. A lot of them told me they're still without power. Wi-Fi is still spotty. I've seen our Spectrum News neighbors out here, the cable and Wi-Fi folks out here getting folks up and running. They said it would take a little bit of time. They didn't have an estimated time, but the overall thing was that it takes a community to get back together and to get through this. A lot of folks are telling me neighbors came with chainsaws to get those tree limbs cut up to clear the roads. It's a story that we're going to continue to cover as they continue to rebuild.
Love to see neighbors helping neighbors. Great thing there, and the good thing, no major injuries. Corey James with the report. Thanks.
And that is a good thing. No injuries, and that's the damage from an EF1 tornado. When they get up to a 4 or 5 like they have out in the Midwest, that's devastating. And he's exactly right. It takes a community to get back on the feet as far as that goes. So the good article or good reporting there as far as that goes. So and I think that might be the only one because I'm not seeing anything on 106.5 WYRK as far as articles that pop out. I guess I'm just trying to rush through here so we can get to Oregon Trail and Buffalo, #1 country. I'm looking at them, same articles. And that's about it. There's nothing on the sports thing. So we're going to close it out and we're going to set up for one Oregon Trail. Let me close out these web pages here. I'll close these out here and we'll be good to go on the okay. Let me go ahead and bring up the Commodore. We'll get ready for Oregon Trail. We're right on schedule. We got the 30 minutes to go. So let me put the big screen on. Let's see. We got to go HDMI 1. And we go over here to OBS and bring it up on the screen. There we go. So there's the screen. We're cooking for 100 years. No, Oregon Trail here, folks. And if you haven't been here, this is a game we play every Wednesday or every Friday, and it's something we have fun with. It's an old Commodore. I have a Commodore 64 Ultimate. It's a newer Commodore that's they just come out with. I had an old Commodore years back, my first computer, and one of those games is Oregon Trail. I've got the preloaded settings that we're going to go, and we're going to make sure we're on level 4. We got to play level 4 one more time, and our stipulations are we eat well all the time, and we don't run away. We attack. Okay, so we're going to go 200 for oxen, 115 for food, 50 for bullets, 25 for clothing, and 120 for supplies. So let me go ahead and fire up the game here. And we'll go to our USB. This is an updated modern Commodore 64 because this screen right here, you don't get this with the original Commodore. It's an addition to you got the old operating system, okay? Right there. That's a basic, but they've added this. It's sort of I don't know if this is Linux or something. I don't know. It's something it's Commodore. It's advanced Commodore Advanced, I guess, but this enables you, the updated Commodore 64U allows you to use the internet a little bit. It's all text-based, of course, and you can use USB, and there's a lot more storage. So let's get our game here on the game disk. These are all games on my game disks. I only got 48 of them I've copied. Okay, we're going to go down to Oregon Trail. We're going to go ahead and run the disk, and we're going to load those presets. And let's see. Liberty says, watching at 8 p.m. tonight, America's celebration. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll be looking for that there, Liberty. Thank you. That's a good thing. It was older trees like that where I lived that were upper. Okay, so you had the winds. That was further east of where you're at because they had confirmed. Those were confirmed tornado touchdowns. Wow, that's something. Okay. And let's see. Liberty says, don't buy any clothing. Naked and afraid is good in this hot weather. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. And then Tina says, I'm getting a message I need to attend to. Okay, Tina, see you later. Take care of it. See you later. Thanks for being here. Farmer's looking at Liberty right now as far as that goes. He's I think Farmer, are you in cahoots with Liberty on the mercantile? Okay. Do we need instructions? We don't need no stinking instructions. No. Okay. We're saying good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay. I usually say I'm fairly fair. I'm not going to say I'm a good shot. I'm just going to keep that at 3. I'm a fair shot. And Liberty saying bye to Tina and have a great weekend. Okay. Good deal. Thank you, Liberty. Press return when you're done. Okay, we're done. Oh, is that the level? Oh, hang on for a minute. We're going to restart that. Wait a minute. We're going to restart that. We're going to restart that. I think, is that the level? I'm just thinking now, that's the level. That's the level. I'm going to have to we'll restart that because I think last week either Deplorable or Farmer said I hit 2 or something like that. I think that's our level. We'll restart it. There's nothing saying we can't restart. Is it going to restart? Man, it's taking a long time. That noise you hear, that's the internal disk drive, the virtual disk drive, I should say. There's 2 virtual disk drives. You know what? I'm going to reset. Oh, there we go. All right, we're fired up. We just got. No, we hit no. Okay. Let's see. How good of a shot. So this is our look. Enter one of the above. The better you can claim you are, the faster you will have to do. Okay, so we're at level 3. Oh, okay. So we're at level 4. So we're shaky knees. No, we don't need to be shaky knees. We want to go up. So we want level 4. That's where we were at, level 4, as far as the thing, right? These are our levels. How good of a shot a rifle? It doesn't say what level. Are those the levels, Farmer? Should we be playing 3? Because we did 4. I think we've been playing 3. Maybe we should go up to 2. What do you think? What level should we go at? We should have actually gone. We've been at level 2. We should have been at level. We were at level 3. We went up to 4, but 4 is actually less. Okay, so we're going to go to 2. Okay. All right. Okay, I got straightened out there. So I got it mixed up. I thought we did this and then we did the levels. Okay. All right, let me put. We're going to go to level 2. Well, on this. Yeah, I'm going to go. We're going to give it a try and then we're going to die. Good shot. I think I'm a pretty good shot. We'll give it a try. We're going to go to 2. Here we go. 2. Okay. I think that's. I think I had that backwards. Okay, let's see. 200 for oxen. Oh, back up. Food is 115. Bullets, we got 50. Clothing, 25. Supplies, 120. That supplies saves us with that medicine. Okay, let's see. So we're starting out here. It's March, I don't know that date, March 29th. That's we've got 2,040 miles to go, and we're loaded with 115 with food, 2,500 bullets, 25 for clothing, 120 for miscellaneous, and 190 in cash. Deplorable said, you don't run off scared already, did you? No, I'm not scared. No. I was just trying to get less confused as far as that level. You know, I always think that I was thinking the level, and it's actually what level of shoot. I think I'm a good shot. I think we did 3 before. Or no, that was 2. We've never done 2. This is the first time we're doing 2. So we've done 3 and 4. I think we've done 5 too. So we're gonna die maybe on this one. And bet he's hiding because Liberty wants us naked. Okay. And Liberty says I saw him at the brothel. Oh, we're already starting. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. And it starts. Okay, we're gonna hunt. We always hunt the first time. Okay, we'll see. Get ready to shoot. Bang. B-A-N-G. B-A-N-G. Bing. It's on 2, so we did pretty good there. Oh, we already did that one. Okay, it's like Liberty saw me at the brothel and farmers laughing on that one. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna eat well 3. Wild animals. Okay, I've gotten the wild animals. I just can't get the. Yep, we always eat well, farmer. Yep, that's what we do. We always eat well. Okay, let's see what we can do on this one here. Wham, WHAM. Nice shooting. They didn't get much, so I must have hit them. I think they're going to take some of our clothing though. We'll see what happens here. Food 130. Yep, they took some of our clothing. We started out 25, so they took $7 in clothing. And everything else is the same, except food went up because we hunted. We did good on the hunting. So Farmer says to Liberty, you watch that brothel a lot. Yeah. Oh my God. Let's keep it clean, folks. Let's keep it. This is a PG. No, I should say. Okay, here we go. We're going to continue. Hunt or continue? We're going to hunt again. What's the Oregon Trail folks say? Deplorable, are you there? Are you munching on your tacos? Farmer says hunt. I know Liberty says she'll say continue. Where's Deplorable? Is Deplorable? He might, Deplorable might have scooted out. Well, he would let us know if he has to. He's got to go to work. That's why I want. Yeah, we got time to finish this before he has to leave, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hunt. 1 hunt. Wham. WHAM. Bing! Right between the eyes. And Liberty says, I have investment. I told you I was expanding my enterprise. Okay, continue. She said continue. She's not paying. She's more concerned about the mercantile than the business at hand of trying to forge our way through the Oregon Trail. Okay, we right between the eyes. We're going to eat well, so that's a 3. And Farmer goes to Liberty. See? Okay. All right, riders ahead. Uh-oh, they look hostile. They're always hostile. We do not. Oh, hang on for a minute. I just hit the wrong thing. We do not back away. We attack. But remember, this is on 2 now, so we'll see what happens. Yep, we're going to attack. That's our game. No, we don't run. Come on, get with the plan there. And we attack. I don't see Deplorable, so I don't know if he might be getting ready for work and stuff. It's freaking Liberty saying everything else. Circle. Farmer says attack. Liberty continue. Farmer says attack. Just laughing our asses off. Are we there yet? We get that. I'm making a comment for Deplorable. He's in the back eating the tacos. Okay, we're gonna attack. And you may be right, Liberty. Whatever you're gonna do, you're going to die anyway. Yep, we're gonna die. That's our battle cry. Okay, we're gonna attack here. No, oh shit! What did I do? Oh, riders hostile. Check for losses. Oh shoot! I didn't shoot. Bad hand. Okay, let's see what the damage is. Oh, we got the helpful Indians with us now, showing you where to find more food. Okay, we got the helpful Indians after my oops here as far as firing off. Well, if I would have fired off the 44, I probably couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. So let's hit continue. April 26, 1847. We have $174 in food. Man, We're kicking on the food. We've got 2,288 bullets. We have $18 and miscellaneous supplies 105. So we're down on that. We've won 334 miles. We have 1,706 miles to go. And Farmer says, yeah, the Indians, they're helpful. They help us. Not unlike those riders. They're supposed, they're friendly. No, they look friendly. No, they're always bad. They're bad people. Here we go. We hunt or continue. We're gonna hunt again. What do you say, Farmer? You're the expert. And I think there's like a 10-second. Yeah, okay. He says hunt. Okay, there's like a 10-second delay. And Liberty says, ask me. I know what you're going to say, Liberty. You're going to say anything opposite. You're too concerned. You're too busy and you're focused on your mercantile. So, it's just like, let's see. Farmer says, don't ask, Liberty. Lots of laughs. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hunt. Here we go. We're going to hit 1. Let's make sure we do this right. Return. We'll get ready to shoot. Blam. BLAM. Bing. So number 2, we do pretty good on number 2. Maybe we'll do number 1 next week if we don't die. Okay, we're going to always eat well. Number 3. Mild illness. Your medicine cured you. Thank God for the medicine. Freaking toss the box back. The medicine always helps us. Thank God we have that. Hit return. It's May 10th, 1847. We've gone 481 miles. We have 1,559 miles to go. We got plenty of food, 205. So we got plenty of food. Bullets, 2,200, 18 on clothing, $100, well, $5 towards the mercantile to get some food there from Liberty. And let's see. Farmer says we might die. No, we're surviving so far. Got some gunk in my eyes here. What's going on here? Okay, let's see. We're still wondering where Deplorable is. Well, we haven't heard hide or hear from him. Yeah, I looked in the back. I'm not sure what's going on. Pay up, no credit. We did. We gave you $5. Look at it. It went down to 100. It was 105. We paid up. We have the receipt right there. There's our receipt from the mercantile. Okay. And let's see. Farmer says, actually, maybe we should ask Liberty. Then we would be living on the edge, and maybe we could get a discount. I don't know. Discount or dying? I don't want to die, so I'll pass on the discount. I don't want to die. I want to try and survive. Okay, we're continuing. Okay, hunt or continue? This is where we might want to try it, Farmer. Should we go ahead and continue and make peace with the mercantile so we can get some good bargains from Liberty? What are we going to do here? We have lots of food. We might want to live on the edge like you were saying. Maybe we should. Discounts. So you're saying we're not loyal customers? Liberty says discounts only to loyal customers. Sorry. Oh my God. And Liberty. And let's see. Farmer says, what say you, Liberty? And you're asking moi? We're asking you. And the Farmer says, yeah. You got the call on this one. Stop? What are we going to stop for? Should we spend some money then? Get some more supplies? If we're going to stop, we have to buy something. That's what I say. Why stop? Let's just continue and die. That's what's going to happen, I think. Okay, Liberty, you let me know what you say we're going to do. What we're going to do. We're going to stop or we're going to continue. Because I know you don't want to hunt. We hunt all the time, so we're asking you. So we want to become loyal customers again. Mercantile is open. Okay, so should we stop at the fort? You got the call on this one. You have the call, Liberty.
Yeah, let Liberty be the boss.
And the missus saying, let Liberty be the boss. Not the boss. She has a say. She's not going to be. Nobody's a boss. Okay, $5 on miscellaneous. Okay, we'll spend $5 on miscellaneous supplies. We can supply our thing. So, did Liberty say? Okay, we're gonna go with what Liberty said earlier. We're gonna go ahead and stop at the fort. We haven't stopped in the fort in a long time. No, I don't want to now because we're saying we're stopping at the fort. Okay, food. Let's see. We don't need any food, so that's 0. That's 0. Ammunition is 0. Clothing is 0. I got my checklist here just so I don't double tap. Supplies, $5. And farmers laughing at it. I don't want to know. I don't want to now. It's like she's very. We're trying to become. You're not making it easy for us to be loyal customers and stuff. Okay, we're gonna eat well. Riders ahead. They don't look hostile. That's bullshit. They're hostile. We attack. Yep. We always eat well. We always eat well. Okay. Here's our first. We're gonna attack. Everybody on the trail, except the Indians. The Indians help us. Okay, we've never had a problem with the Indians, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attack. Nope, you had your chance, Liberty. You had your chance last time. It's just me and Farmer are steering the ship. We're still wondering did you hide Deplorable somewhere, Liberty? I don't see him in the chat, so he's missing in action here. Just to make note that Deplorable was here. So oh, that's right. He said he was going. He's already started going camping. He's at the camp already. Okay, we're going to go ahead and attack too. Getting ready. Shoot. SHOT. Kind of slow. Well, that's par for course. That's normal. These riders were hostile. They're always hostile. Let's press for our after action. Okay, we're 627 miles. That's a third of the way almost, or a quarter of the way. With 1,400 miles to go, we have 100. Oh, is that 182? Oh, okay, 182. Boy, that 8 on the screen looks like a 0, but on the big screen it looks like 182 in food, 2,100 in bullets, 18 in clothing, $103 in miscellaneous supplies. So we lost $2 on that excursion with those. They don't look like hostile riders. They were hostile. Okay, let's see. Liberty says, I'm going to make a pact with the Indians. We're going to build a mini casino and put the saloon out of business. There you go. That's always wheeling and dealing. That's Liberty. That's Liberty there. Okay, we're going to continue. Hunt or continue? We have $185 in food. What do you say, Farmer? Let's see, to Liberty. Now we're talking. Will you have free drinks? Yeah. Will there be free drinks at the casino? And Liberty says to Farmer, water is always free. No, we're talking water is free. Come on. Liberty says hunt. Oh my God, she says hunt. Oh, that's because, okay, I skipped over. That's because Farmer says continue. We're going to try. I'm going to go with continue. We haven't done continue. We're going to hit continue. You got outvoted. See, there's no boss here. We have a voting. We have a democracy. You know, we vote as far as that goes. And Farmer says, water, sheesh. Yeah, we want free drinks. You're not giving us free drinks. We're continuing. 2. Here we go. We eat well. 3. Hey, we made it. 816 miles we've gone so far with 1,224 to go. We're down from 180 to 159 in food, 2,100 in bullets, 18 for food, clothing, 103 in supplies. And Liberty says, tough crowd. There we go. Yeah, we love you though, Liberty. We love you. Okay. For the folks that are listening on this on the audio, because we do repurpose our Monday, Wednesday, Friday broadcasts over there on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. We're playing Oregon Trail, so I'm verbalizing the commentary that's in the chat here for you all, and I hope you're enjoying it. We're having fun playing this text-based game on the Commodore Ultimate 2. Also on Spotify Monday or next Tuesday and Thursday is the Fireman Rich audio podcast. I forgot to do that. We had the audio podcast Thursday, and we had a good story concerning the Mars rover Perseverance. And let's see. Farmer says, woohoo, we still have plenty of food. Let's continue again. What do you think? Okay, I say continue. Yeah, what the hell? You're a master Oregon Trail trailblazer there, so Farmer. So I'm gonna say I agree. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit continue. We're gonna continue. We're gonna die. Here we go. 2. We're gonna eat well before we die. Uh-oh. Cold weather. Yeah, cold weather. It's freaking, what the temperature? It's 80 degrees out now. What's that? Since we started the it's increased. Oh wow, that's an 8 degree increase. So it's getting. That's at 8 o'clock. Yesterday at 8 o'clock.
Got up, it was 73. So
right. Yesterday at 8 o'clock it was 81. So it's right. It's about a degree less than what it was yesterday. Okay, let's see. We're gonna. Okay, but let's see. Clothing to. What do you mean? What's that say? You don't have enough clothing to keep you warm. Mild illness. What do you mean? We have clothing. Your medicine cured you. Okay, we got cured, so we lost some supplies there on the medicine. We bought at the Mercantile. Okay. Medicine. Oh, this is medicine I stole from the Mercantile. Oh, don't say that. We're trying to be good customers. You can't tell we're stealing stuff. She's not even going to let us in the store now. Here we go. Blizzard in the mountain pass. Lost time and supplies. Mild illness. Your medicine cured you. We're running $111 in food. We're going to have to hunt next couple times. Bullets is $1,800. Clothing is $18. Miscellaneous supplies is $80. Cash is $185. Is that $185? Yeah, $185. We've gone 950 miles. We got 1,090 miles. We're almost halfway there. And don't steal again. Don't do that, Farmer. Okay, and you agree. We're going to hunt. Yeah, we're going to hunt. Okay, so we're going to hunt here. 1, we got to get that food back up. Here we go. We're going to fire off our gun. I'm lining up on a 8-point buck. Shoot. SHOT. Bing! Right between the eyes. We hunt and we went and we conquered. Okay, let's see. We're going to eat well. We always eat well, even when we don't hunt. The wagon gets swamped in the ford and the river. Loose food and clothing. We got some food. I wonder how much food we lost. Here we go. Continuing. July 5th, 1847. What is that? 1840. Let's see. 2000. Never mind. Food, we got a hunt. Oh, we're gonna still have to hunt again. We're $115 in food, 1,800 in bullets. We're naked and we're naked. I'm saying we're naked and not afraid. We have zero clothing, but it's hot out, so we don't need the clothing. 83 in supplies, and we have 185 in cash. And we're gonna hunt again. I don't like that 115. So we're gonna hit enter. We're going to hunt one. I made the call on that one. Bang. B-A-N-G. Bing! And we hunt and we succeeded. We got another 8-point buck. We're going to eat well. 3. We always eat well. Okay, we've gone 1,195. We're halfway there. 845 to go. We're that food got up. It's 149. We got $1,700 or 1,700 bullets. We're naked and not afraid, and we have 83 miscellaneous. Cash is 185. Okay, we're gonna hit continue. Hunt or continue? I say we hunt again, but Liberty says bloomers at the Mercantile for sale. Oh my, no money, no credit. Sorry. We have money. We have $185. Jeez, Liberty. And Farmer says hunt. Yeah, okay, I concur. We're gonna hunt. While Liberty at the Mercantile, she's messing around with all the sales. Okay, 1 hunt. Return. Bang. B-A-N-G. B-A-N-G. We're typing that in, and we missed. Holy crap. Too late, Liberty. We continued. We didn't continue. We hunt. That's not good. We're gonna eat well. Let's eat well. Let's see. August 2nd, 1847. We have 120. Oh, that fool. We gotta hunt again. 126. I don't like that. We want to win, so I just look at past games. When we win, our food is always high. And let's see. Next time, if we can, we probably should stop and get $10 in clothes. Okay, so we'll stop at the fort next opportunity there, Farmer. I agree with that. We'll spend some of that money. We won't spend it at the Mercantile. We're not good customers at the Mercantile. We'll go to the Oregon Trail Walmart. We'll go to a competition.
Yeah, go steal from Walmart.
You're not encouraging us to go to the Mercantile, Liberty. So we're gonna go to some other store and spend our money, because look at that. We have $185 to buy stuff. Okay, we have money. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, there we go. We got stop at the fort. We're stopping at the fort. We're gonna go ahead and go into the Mercantile. I'm just kidding, Liberty. We're going to go in the Mercantile and we're going to buy some. Mercantile is closed holiday weekend. Oh my God. Oh, I guess we have to go to the Oregon Trail Walmart then. That's one thing they said. The Europeans that are here watching the World Cup, they love Walmart. They say they can't get enough of Walmart. They say Walmart is the best thing there is. And that's right, Oregon Trail Walmart, lots of lamps. There we go. She's closed. Yeah, you say it's rude. Okay. All right, we're going to check out the Oregon Trail Walmart. There we go. We're going to stop at the fort. 3. Okay, here we go. How much did you say we're going to get for clothing? What did you say? Let me go back. Oh, $10 in clothing. Okay. Let's see. Steal one thing and boom, boom, corporate collapse, cooperation collapse. Okay, food. Let's see. What did you say? $10 in clothing. So it's 0 for food. We can get our food. 0 for ammunition. We have plenty of that. Clothing. $10 in clothing. Okay, we got $10 in clothing. Miscellaneous. I'm gonna throw an extra $5 in miscellaneous supplies. Just we have the money. We'll throw $5. We'll take the stuff and we'll slip it underneath the door there at the Mercantile. Liberty's not there anyway, so you know how to get in there, right? Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Supplies. We're going to get $5 in supplies. And we're going to eat well before we mosey on the trail. And it's Monday, August 16th, 1847. We have $103 in food. Okay, we're going to have to hunt next time. $17.91 in bullets, $6 in clothing. How do we pick up $1 in clothing? $86 in, and we still have $170. That's a lot. Uh-oh. Watch out. I'm sitting outside the Mercantile, just shaking my head and feeling sorry. Not. Farmer's laughing. Yeah, Farmer's laughing at that. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to continue. We've gone 1,400 miles, 1,488. We have 500 miles to go, 552. We're going to hunt. We got to hunt. Our food supply is low. I got to make sure I get this shot. Blam. B-L-A-M. God, I missed again. What the hell? I don't understand that. Oh my God. And Farmer's saying to Liberty, oh, hi. She's trying to sneak in the Mercantile. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Oh, she's protecting her investment as far as that goes. Okay. I don't know what to make of that. I missed the shot. We're going to still eat well. The wagon gets swamped, fording a river, lose food and clothing. Press continue. Okay, here we go. We're going to continue. And Farmer says, tripped you. He tripped him. Okay. All right, we've gone 1,597. Oh, we're really low on food. We may have to stop and buy some food, for God's sakes. We got $170 in cash. Clothing, we're naked again, 1,700 bullets, and we have supplies. The food, I'm a little concerned about the food. I don't know. The last two times, hunting is not as scarce. So let's continue. Should we stop at the fort? I think we should stop at the fort and get some food. What do you think there? I think we should buy some food before we go hunting again. Yep, we should stop. Okay. We're going to stop, and I think we're trying to be nice to Liberty, so maybe she'll let us in the Mercantile. Let's see, Liberty to Farmer. Just by your foot, you tripped me up. Nothing else. Okay. Bloomers at the Mercantiles for sale. Oh my. Okay. Stop. Yep. Move on and continue. Food and clothing. Okay, we got to get food and clothing. Okay. We're going to stop at the fort. We're going to spend some money at the Mercantile. That is 3. Food, how much for food? $10? $10 and $5 in supplies. Food and clothing. 50. 50 for food. Oh, okay, 50 for food. There we go. 50. Ammunition is 0. Clothing, $10 for clothing. Okay, we got $10 in clothing. And miscellaneous, we're not going to do with we're good on the miscellaneous. Okay. Yeah, that 50 is on food, and then yep, 50 on food. Okay, and nothing for supplies. I just want to make sure on the supplies. Should we throw another $5? Okay, 0 for supplies. Okay, for miscellaneous. Okay. There we go. We hit enter. We're going to eat well. 3. The wagon gets swamped in the ford of the river. Lose food and clothing. We're losing food and clothing, man. Jeez. Good thing we stopped. Hit enter. September 13th, 1847. We have 30. We went down. We bought food, but we still went down. 38 in food. $1,791 or 1,700 bullets. 0 clothing. Did we buy clothing? We spent $10 on clothing. We lost it already. 86 in supplies, 110 in cash. What the heck, Liberty? Did you hire a witch? I think she's probably. We're not getting some good luck. We're barely hanging on to food. Okay, let's hit continue. We're gonna hunt. We have to hunt. We have to hunt at $38. We have to hunt. So I'm hitting 1. Let me concentrate on this one. Bang. B-A-N-G. B-A-N-G. Bing. We finally got one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I went ahead and hunt, and we got and we did good right between the eyes. I got to be quick. I got to concentrate and be quick. Liberty says, no, I told you I made a pact with the Indians with that casino. And yeah, we yay, we finally won one. So let's go ahead and hit 3. We're gonna eat well. Hopefully we got some food in the bank. Your son gets lost, spend half the day looking for him. Oh, that kid, I don't know. I keep on stay close to the wagon for Christ's sakes. Don't go wandering off. The Oregon Trail, you don't want to wander off. Okay, let's hit enter. And let's see. Farmer says to Liberty, but Liberty, we're your friends. And Liberty says, let's see. Eat your fill. It might be your last. Yeah, we always say that. That's why we always eat well. We don't. Oh, okay. I think we're handling. Let's see what we got here. Monday, September 27th. We've got $64 in food, $1,700 in bullets, 0 clothing. We're still naked. 86 in supplies is holding. We have $110 in cash. And Liberty says, your son is at the brothel. Is that where he went? Oh my God, I forgot. He's 18 now. Okay. Freaking dark farmer with the eyes at Liberty watching. Okay. All right, we're going to continue. I'm going to say hunt one more time. Oh, we got to do we stop at the fort? Or do we continue? I'm going to say hunt. I think it's because I'm getting used to stopping at the fort. I'm getting lazy. We stop at the fort, we spend $10 on clothing, we lose it right away as soon as we leave. And let's see. Farmer says, nah, hunt. If we die proud. Yeah, okay, I got you. And here's Liberty. Continue and die. No, we're not going to continue hunt. We got the hunt. Continue from Liberty. Farmer, hunt. Come on, we're going to hunt. I settled it. We're hunting. We're hunting. Okay, going to hit 1 for hunt. Get ready. Shoot. S-H-O-T. Bing! Right between the eyes. We got it. So that's a good thing. Okay. You have to be a little bit quick. I felt a little bit quicker on that one there too. So we're going to eat well. Unsafe water. Lose time looking for a clean spring. Maybe the Indians will help us. Oh, wait a minute. They're too busy with a casino. Farmer says, excellent. Yeah, we did good there. I think the Indians are too busy with the casino. I don't think they're going to help us anymore. I think. Do you think Liberty? Why can't you share the Indians now? You know, we made friends with them. She says undermining our presence with the Indians that are friendly. Okay, we're going to hit continue. Clean water at the casino. Okay. All right, food's looking a little bit better. We're at 97, 1,700 in bullets. We're still 0 clothing, 86 in supplies, 110. We've gone 1,988 miles. We have 52. We can see the city of Oregon, the village or whatever it is there. Farmer says, "Don't trust Indians. Liberty has turned them against us." Oh, that's true. Yeah, they've been influenced. We appreciated their now that they tasted the merchandise of the mercantile. They're going to be. And Liberty likes it. She's laughing her ass off. Okay, we're going to hit continue. Hunt or continue? What the hell? Let's roll the dice. Let's go with continue. We're 58 miles away. Do we hit continue? We got this. Continue, he says. We arrived naked and not afraid, and we complete. Let's see what happens here. We're going to go with continue, and we'll spend the rest of our money at the mercantile, trying to suck up the Liberty to get good standing at the mercantile. Okay, we're going to hit 2. Here it goes. We're going to eat well because we may die here, folks. Here we go. Uh-oh, hailstorm, supplies damage, press return. I think we had plenty of supplies. Let's go ahead and hit return. There we go. You finally arrived at Oregon. Oh, it's Oregon City. After 2,040 miles of long miles. Hooray, hooray. A real pioneer. Here we go. We made it. Farmer's laughing. We made it. And Liberty says, "No, congrats, you're part of the team there as much as you are you, Liberty, okay? When we do Oregon Trail." No, it's fun. And Farmer says we beat the Indians. No, we like the Indians. Uh-oh, look what Liberty says. She's calling us thieves. Oh, no. You take one item and you're a thief. Well, you are technically so. But we made it. We made it to Oregon City. Let's see. We got some finish off with 98. What did we finish off? $90 in food, 1,500 in bullets, 0 clothing, naked, and I don't know what that miscellaneous supplies is. 79 points. Is that some accounting that's being done at the mercantile on our behalf? Do we want to continue with the mercantile accounting service? We'll have to disinstall that app. Cash 110 on October 14th, 1847. President Polk sends your heartiest congratulations and wishes you the prosperous life ahead in your new home in Oregon. And there it is. Are there any more pioneers? Nope. Once is enough. We made it. And that was on what was it? That was on level, or that was on the shooting thing of 2, I think, right? Yeah, I got it here somewhere. Let's see. Farmer says, if we spend the rest of our money at your casino, can we be friends again? Yeah, we can go to the casino now. We don't have to go to the mercantile. I say we go there anyway, even if we're not friends. It's a public place. You can't keep us out. We have money to spend. We have $110 left over. And yeah, $110. I'm sorry. We have $110, Liberty. And Liberty says to Farmer that wagon has left with the dust trail behind it. Sorry. No. Okay, she's not letting us. Okay, let me go ahead and close this out. Let me shut this down here. Oh, Wrong way. Let's go up here. The power, and we'll shut it off. And let me go ahead and turn off this screen. Oh, blue screen, and we're back. All right, folks, we're at 2. That was good. That was fun. That was fun. It's been fun. Yeah, that was fun, Liberty. Thank you. You know, we love you. But you play your part pretty stringent on the Oregon Trail, though. I have to admit, though, that is fun. Thank you for participating. I don't know what happened to Deplorable. He probably had to go to work. He's MIA, missing in action there. He's hiding under the blanket. He's been sacked out all this time. Well, I think he's on his way to the camp. He said so, unless he had to go to he has to work first. So, but I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and end the broadcast. We're sitting at 2 hours and 28 minutes, pushing 2:30. So I'm going to get my day started. I'm going to see if I might. It's 82 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to take a walk today. I think this morning. But thank you, Tina, for being here. Our Jersey girl, she was here. Double J's coming in from an undisclosed location. He was here also. Thank you, Double J's. You have a good weekend along with you, Tina. Be safe, both of you. Farmer, thank you for being here from the Commonwealth of Virginia as the new term as we're going to go with. Thank you, Farmer. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you for, what is it? Let me curse you down here. Farmer says it's been fun, and now I have to go and beat the heat. Have a great and safe weekend. Enjoy. Yep. Love the flags. God bless America. Have a great 4th there. Be safe. Oh, my pen dropped. Be safe there, Farmer. Greatly appreciate it. And have a great weekend. Have a great holiday weekend. And Farmer was here, and then after Farmer, who came in? What did we have? I think Deplorable. Oh, Gen X Wired was here. Thank you, Gen X Wired. You have a good day today and a good weekend. Appreciate you being here. And going down the list, we had Deplorable, who was here from Bradford, Pennsylvania, off to go to the camp as far as that goes. And let's see, going down the list, I think that was about it. Oh, Wandering Australia. Can't forget him. The Wandering Australia from Down Under on the great country of Australia. Thank you very much, Wandering Australia. Greatly appreciate you being here. Have a great weekend. They've already started because it's 10:23 over in Melbourne and Sydney right now. So it's still in their late evening. They haven't gone into the 4th yet. So, and then thank you, Farmer and Liberty, for playing Oregon Trail here on the broadcast. And Liberty says she has the final word. Have a great weekend. Happy birthday to our great nation. Be safe. I love the flags. God bless you and your family, Liberty, and God bless America. Appreciate that. Thank you for playing the game. Greatly appreciated stuff. And I want to say thank you for those viewers that weren't in the chat that were watching. Thank you for the replays. Viewers, greatly appreciate that. The people that are listening over there on Spotify for Creators, at Fireman Rich on Spotify, at Fireman Rich on Spotify. And I'm also, my mainstay is X, at Fireman Rich on X, over on the public Facebook. It's the real Fireman Rich. And then just check the show notes of where else I'm at, or else Google at Fireman Rich, and you'll see where I'm at there as far as that goes. So other than that, you all have a great one. What is it? I'm just looking at something here real quick. Okay. But be safe. Have fun. That's one. I forgot to put this back on the thing here. Oh, shoot. That's the wrong. Oh, I want HDMI 2. Trying to get out of here. Okay. Got to make sure I'm on the big screen here. Okay, folks. You all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, be good. Be safe. God bless you all. God bless America, and have a great weekend, folks. And again, take care, live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. God bless America, and happy birthday, 250 years. Woohoo! Take care, folks. Ciao for now.